What's up, everyone? Plutocoffins here. Before we get on with this article, I gotta take a drag off my fucking cigarette, because that's how I roll on this channel, right? Anyways, Twitch is acting like a bunch of fucking SJWs, so I'm gonna try and get through this article without ranting and raving about it, even though I don't use Twitch that much, so it really shouldn't bother me that much. But this is kind of a hyperbolic level of a website acting like an SJW, so without further ado, Twitch removes blind playthrough tag in response to feedback from disabled players. If you're not familiar with video games or the internet, Twitch is a live streaming service much like YouTube, where people live stream themselves playing video games and people watch them, and they also do talk shows. Blind playthrough means it's like obviously it's a tag that they use in their fucking video title or live stream title, but it means going into the game blind, like a blind date or first playthrough, right? It's their first playthrough of the game, the first time they're playing the game. They don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. They're going in blind, right? First playthrough, right? And no spoilers suggested as replacements. Twitch's logo. Blind people can still play video games, as proved by Zoe Espinzoa, the blind Mortal Kombat badass. But that's not what the blind playthrough tag on Twitch highlighted. Instead, it was used to collect streams where players went into game. Right, I already explained that bit. Twitch's director of community and creator marketing, Aaron Wayne, tweeted, "You can still use first playthrough or opt to use in combination with no spoilers for the same sentiment." Here's some SJW's tweet. "Happy to see that Twitch has listened to everybody who shared feedback and removed the blind playthrough tag to encourage more inclusive language for our community." Steve Saylor, who runs the YouTube channel Blind Gamer and is also the media editor of Can I Play That?, video game accessibility website, explained that changing the term blind playthrough is not SJWs being super sensitive. Actually, let me take another drag. But actually, in my fucking opinion, my humble little opinion, it is. I've said this before. First playthrough is a better description anyways. I am personally not offended by it, but I do think it's a term that can go away. Language changes over time, so let it. Steven Spoon, I think that's how you say his name, Spoon, Chief Operating Officer at the Able Games charity, had mentioned that this and other uses of disability terms in different contexts in a thread, saying that just as we used to say gay, this is not, okay, fuck the article, I'm ranting. This is not like when people used to fucking say gay, but also people still say gay. I still call stupid shit gay. I still call people faggots. But this is not at all like when fucking people used to call people gay, right? This is something completely different. Blind playthrough, or blind fucking, what the fuck was it? I'm stupid. I'm also high. Yeah, blind playthrough is a fucking expression. Kind of like a blind date. It's an expression. Furthermore, like, blind people aren't the majority consumer of video games. They're they're a very small minority consumer of video games, right? So I don't know why Twitch would be catering to them. Also, I don't know why blind people would be watching Twitch live. I mean, I guess some do. I can see why, like, if you can see a little bit. But, and also, like, I highly doubt blind people are that sensitive. I mean, other than, like, to light, But, no, I doubt blind people are that fucking sensitive that they would be all up in arms about blind playthrough, like, as a tag on a fucking website, right? And also, they know it doesn't, they know they're not making fun of them whenever they're using that tag. They know it means something else, right? And also, when you say blind playthrough, you're saying, like, oh, I'm going into the game for the first time. Whenever you call something gay, you mean that thing's fucking retarded, right? Two different fucking things. It's not at all alike. And that's why you're being an SJW. And this is why Twitch is being an SJW, by giving in to the SJWs. And, also, like, this is nothing to do with Twitch, and this has to do with SJWs, really. But SJWs and people acting like SJWs and getting all fucking offended about stupid little bullshit like this, like something that words have different fucking meanings, and something that clearly is not making fun of blind people, and people are all offended by it, so they have to remove it and delete it as a tag. And also, what about fucking people that are actually blind playing a fucking game? They can't use the term blind playthrough anymore. You ever think about that? But beyond that, this is why people fucking hate liberals. Like, I'm a fucking liberal. I'm a fucking democratic socialist, right? That's what I mean, I don't really identify it most of the time, but that's the closest I can get to my political beliefs, right? That's what I am. So I don't really vote for, like, establishment Democrats and shit like that, and I don't vote for the Republicans, definitely. And I kind of view the two-party system as, like, oh, you got the Republicans, and then you got the Republican lights. But anyways, people acting like SJWs gives liberals a bad name. Everyone thinks every fucking liberal's like that they're a big fucking crybaby sissy that get fucking offended by blind playthrough. And that's why, I mean, Joe Biden won very fucking, I mean, I guess he won with the same margins as Trump, but still, Trump had the biggest fucking vote for a sitting president. I mean, Joe Biden still had 4 million votes, so he had the most votes ever. But still, that should scare you. You know what I mean? That should scare you that fucking Donald Trump still got that many votes. And also, I really don't like Joe Biden either, but let's face it, he's the better two evils. And I didn't vote for him either, so fuck off with all the stupid hate comments. But, this is why fucking SJWs are why liberals get a bad name. And liberals need to quit acting like this. Like, this fringe, loud group of liberals that are SJWs that get all up in arms about blind playthrough, they need to shut the fuck up, because they're why we lose fucking elections and why none of our fucking policies can get passed. They're part of the reason. They're not all the reason. There's the money in politics. There's a fucking military-industrial complex. There's a fucking all this other shit going on. There's corrupt politicians. All that is factors too. But this is a factor, and it needs to fucking stop, right? This has been Plutocoffins. I'll fucking catch you all motherfuckers later, you fucking faggots.